Do you have a teen that struggles with depression? If you do, I have a message for you that might just be what helps you out. So to introduce myself briefly, my name is Julian. I've been coaching teenagers for the past 7, 8 years now. And what I've come to realize, what I've come to see as a fact is that the quality of their lives, the quality of the teenagers' lives, and this is for all of us. This is for all of us. But in this case, teenagers, the quality of their lives is nothing but the quality of their habitual emotions. What does that mean? The quality of their habitual emotions. Well, simply to say that if a teenager, their habitual emotion, their day-to-day emotions are pissed off and frustrated, then their lives are going to be pissed off and frustrated. It doesn't matter just how much you try to do as a parent, just how much you try to protect the environment, protect who has influence over them. If their habitual emotions are pissed off and frustrated, that's going to translate into their lives. Same thing for depression. If your teenager's habitual emotions are depressed, anxious, sad, it doesn't matter how much you try to do for them. As much as you can try, if those are their habitual emotions, that translates into their lives. And I'm not against taking meds. Sometimes medication is important. Sometimes it's necessary to be under those subscriptions. But the truth is, it's not the long-term fix. The truth is, it's not what's going to get you out of a depression. It's like putting a Band-Aid over a wound that needs stitches. The key to attacking, the key to conquering depression is we have to go to the root cause. We have to go to the core reason why it happened in the first place. Am I making sense? I'll give you an example. So many people, countless people, have the goal often to lose the weight. Sometimes before summer, before at the beginning of the new year, many people have the goal to lose weight. And many do. For many months, they put off the weight. 10, 15, 20 pounds sometimes. But then what happens? After a few months, sometimes maybe after a few weeks, what happens? They gain back the weight. Why? Because in that moment, they went back to their old habits. They went back to their old way of eating, their old way of living their lives. So it was a short-term fix that didn't fix the long-term issue. Whereas if we take the example of someone who's committed, someone who makes a decision to lose the weight, to lose 20, 15, 30 pounds, and keeps it off for 10 years, it's not chance. It's not luck. They're doing something different. And if you think about it, you can agree to this. If we relate it back to the issue of depression, if you were to think, you yourselves, we all come from different backgrounds, we all come from different environment, but if you were to think yourselves in that moment, a moment where you felt at your happiest, a magical moment, a moment where you felt connected, where you felt alive, where you felt surrounded with the people you love, doing what you feel, doing what you love. In that moment, it wasn't luck. What you felt, the aliveness, the passion, the fulfillment that you felt in that moment, it wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. In that moment, you were in a different mindset. You were in a different headspace. You had a different focus that made things take a different angle. So if I were to sum up all the years of experience that I have as a coach coaching teenagers, if I were to give you 2 clues, 2 keys, 2 fundamentals, blocks that can help your teenager escape depression and never go back to it again, here they are. Number 1, help your teenager to understand that what they focus on is what they will feel. Why is that? Because when we focus on something, we narrow out everything else. When we focus on an emotion, when we try to find the reason why we feel a certain way, we're going to find reasons to it. Why do I feel sad? Because this and this happened. Think about it. If we focus on what we can't control instead of what we control, if we focus on what we have instead of what we don't have, if we focus on the past, on our regrets, if we focus on the moments that we haven't lived, help your teenager to change the focus. Help your teenager to change the focus towards something that brings aliveness. There's always something wrong. What's wrong is always there, but so is what's right. Number 2, help your teenager to stack the magical moments of life. The moments where they felt alive, the moments where they felt grateful, the moments that they have that they will cherish. The moments that when they play back, when they focus on them, they will feel grateful. They'll feel loved. They'll feel like they belong, like they are worthy. And even better, help your teenager to create those moments. Help your teenager to create the moments where they feel alive, where they feel connected, where they feel loved, where they feel like they are enough. Here's my invitation to you, dear parents. Don't give up. Your teenagers, they experience these negative emotions, anxiety, depression, all because of their day-to-day habitual emotions. But if you help them to change that, if you help them to change their focus, to stack the magical moments of life, then you can help them improve their habitual day-to-day emotion. You can improve the quality of their lives. This isn't me trying to sell you anything. This is me trying to reach out a message to you so that you can know that you're not alone. That you can know that the tools, the strategies for you to help your teenagers are at your reach. Apply them each and every day, and you will see how you can help your teenager change their lives.